The Maria Island Marine Reserve is an open-air laboratory for scientists. Scientific research has been undertaken since the 1940s, when CSIRO scientists began monitoring seawater temperatures, oxygen, nitrogen and plankton levels. Maria Island is one of the longest continuously monitored research sites in Australia. The data gathered here is valuable in studies of climate change. Here is scientist Hugh Pedersen, undertaking a fascinating research program monitoring crayfish habitats and behaviour in the waters around Maria Island.
The aim of the project is to look at how the movement patterns of animals inside the reserve may differ from animals outside the reserve in the fishery. Just attach each of the transmitters using standard 5-minute epoxy. The transmitter should stay on each animal for periods of around about 6 to 7 months or until the animal actually molts. The time that the signal travels through the water and reaches each of the 3 buoys is used to triangulate the location of the animal, and we can get a fix on the animal or a location every 5 minutes of the day, both 24 hours a day, and we're tracking the movement of these animals over a period of 1 month. This one will potentially moult again, the males, next year, so this transmitter could stay attached until the same time again next year. 151 millimetres there. With the 2 types of tags that we've got, we can tag up to 40 animals at one time and track their movements. You're looking at every 5 minutes the system uploads information from each of the receivers back to the base station. So the computer does all the calculations of where each of the tags was received from. They actually send a signal out every 2 seconds, and so they're much higher ping rate, which means the diver can actually find them underwater quite easily. We recover all of the continuous tags because they can be reused for up to around we've got about 500 days of battery life. We've managed to tag around about 160 different animals, and this particular site I think we've followed around about 90. We're getting quite a bit of data on what they're up to. We are starting to pick up some differences between the reserve and the fished areas outside, but until we've actually had time to look at all the data, we won't know for sure.
How old would an animal like that be?
About 16 or 17 years of age, I'd say, Dane.
You don't need a PhD to study marine science here. The reserve is an outdoor playground and classroom for everyone. Kids in the Discovery program have fun while they're learning.
Do you know what colour a male might be? Blue and yellow. The females are boring brown, so that's how you can tell them apart. Right, let's keep walking.
School groups visit the island as part of their science studies. The reserve is a place to learn, to teach, to investigate, and to discover. And who knows, perhaps some of these children, sharing the wonder and excitement of exploring a rock pool, may return as young marine scientists to do their own research in the Maria Island Marine Reserve.